Hello and welcome to Manchester. Many congratulations on achieving your place at the university. My name's Alison Sharrock and I'm the head of the Department of Classics, Ancient History, Archaeology and Egyptology at Manchester. But we call it CAHAE for short because otherwise it's a bit of a mouthful. So first of all, absolutely congratulations on getting your place, especially in this very challenging and difficult year. I'm really looking forward to meeting you in September. So, okay, well, you'll have a lot to do between now and then, I'm sure. And when you arrive in Manchester, your first couple of weeks will be dedicated to welcome activities. Initially, in the first week, this will be university-wide activities, give you a chance to acclimatise to Manchester, to the university and to how we do things here. Then in the second week, we'll be concentrating on getting to know the department and I very much hope getting to know your peers, your other students in the department. Now, making the transition to university is exciting, but of course it can also be a bit daunting in some ways. It's very important that you feel assured that help is there waiting to help you. It is available. One of the big things that we'll be doing in that first week is meeting the staff, of course. That's me, the head of department, also Dr. Melanie Giles, the Undergraduate Programme Director, who's a very important person for you because she is really the person who manages your programmes, that is what your programme of study, what you will be studying. Another very important person is your academic advisor. Each student in the department has an academic advisor who is there to give you academic, pastoral, employability, general life advice, but particularly perhaps on the pastoral side. So never be afraid to get in touch with your academic advisor. They're there to help you make most out of your time in Manchester. You'll be assigned to an advisor in the weeks between now and the beginning of the semester. And in that this second week of your induction, you'll meet many of your lecturers who will be teaching you through the coming years. So I'm just going to tell you a tiny bit now about what we've got planned for that week. Obviously, things are still a little bit uncertain as to exactly how much we'll be able to do in person, but even if it's not in person, it will really be all about meeting each other, getting to know each other as much as we can. So there'll be a welcome meeting first of all. You meet all the staff and we'll take you through what you can expect to experience in your time with us. There'll be an academic advisor meeting. This is a very important meeting for you where you will talk to your academic advisor and to the other students in a small group who are part of your advisee group. There'll be lots of other administrative stuff, and there is a lot, but a small advantage of the fact that some of it at least will be remote is that you can go back and revisit it. So if there's anything that you forget, it's not lost, you can go back because it will all be recorded. So that's actually an advantage of the situation. But we will make sure that there is a human element. Even in the worst case scenario where we can't do anything in person in that week, which isn't what I expect, we'll make sure that there's a human element to it. And as well as all this vast amount of administrative stuff that there will be to do, we've also got a few more fun activities lined up for you. You'll be meeting the peer mentors and also, let me get this right now, it's the Classics, Ancient History, Archaeology Society, and you'll be meeting them. And we're also just started thinking about planning a pub quiz with the society and the department, everyone together, so that should be fun. We're also going to do a sort of set of little workshops for you, which we're calling the Treasure Trove, where individual members of staff will bring forward just some little snippet. These will only be like 10 minutes each, these little workshops, looking at either a text, a line of poetry, literally just a line, or an artifact, or a great big artifact. One of my colleagues mentioned Stonehenge, which is very much what he works on. I said, you can't bring Stonehenge into your office, but of course it will be by pictures. Anyway, so that's the treasure trove. Small groups of students with a lecturer just for 10 minutes talking about some artifact or line of poetry or whatever it might be. And then finally, the other event we've got planned for you, subject of course to the social distancing rules being suitable for us to do this, is a kind of picnic in the park. Which will be, actually, it can't be the whole department together, so it'll have to be in small groups, but we hope to visit Whitworth Park in person at some point that week. Obviously that will be subject to the health situation at the time. So there'll be lots of things to do, lots of things to look forward to. Of course there'll be lots of information, lots of new things to find out about. Of course sometimes it will feel a bit daunting, but there's plenty of people to help you. And if you do have any questions between now and then, please don't hesitate to be in touch with us. You can contact me directly. My email, alison.sharrock@manchester.ac.uk. I may not know the answer myself, but I'll at least be able to send your message in the right direction. Other people that you can contact for help or with questions or whatever between now and the beginning of term are also the student experience team, that's salcstudents at manchester.ac.uk, and the departmental programme team, SALC-CAHAE at manchester.ac.uk. So I'm sure between us we'll be able to help you or find out who you need to speak to. Also, in the weeks between now and then, you can start getting involved in the life of the department straight away through Twitter and Facebook. Both the department's official Twitter and Facebook presences, and also through the Student Society in their Twitter and Facebook, and there's quite a lot of interaction between those two. So that's something to get you started, get you to start to know a little bit more about the place and the people that you'll be meeting.